How long can we survive in Genome Guardian 2, a game that is coming out tomorrow, and you can wishlist it today. If it's already tomorrow when you're watching this video, you can already start playing it. But there's a lot of cool stuff that I want to bring you through this video. But like, first off, I think we're gonna just get right into the game and we'll talk a little bit. Here there's like a very extensive setup. You know what, I'm gonna just keep it simple. I'm gonna go with a pistol because I really like it. I'm gonna go through this. There's like a whole research system where you can like buy research stuff, and the game recommends you what kind of good stuff you need. I have ignored it to some extent, but it's okay. It's actually I don't know, it's part of the game. You can like choose to do the recommendations. You can choose to do your own thing. It's all completely fine. But essentially, this is the idea. You are in the center of this circle, and you get to defeat the enemies. That's what the game is at its base level. You have to survive for around 30 waves. Have I done it? No. I just played enough to get a good idea of how the game works. Hopefully be somewhat competent at the let's not sing my praises yet. I am not competent in the least, but I've been playing it a little bit. I've been enjoying it, and I have a decent idea on how this game works. And I don't know if you guys remember, but earlier this week I did a video on a game that it was free, and I had some criticism on like, hey, this game, I mean that game, for how, I don't know, had like the groundwork for like a potentially okay game, it was missing any replayability. Like once you were done with a level, you're done forever. This one does the exact opposite. This game is meant to be played over and over. It's meant to have you what do I kind of want? You know what, I'm gonna get a bomb. It's meant to like allow you to explore things. In fact, one thing that we're not seeing right now is that there's a very well done tutorial. It tends to like hold your hand for the first I want to say first 3 runs or so, maybe even a little bit later, and it keeps kind of being like it puts some guardrails. It kind of gives you good advice on what's good, what's bad, and eventually it starts to like loosen up a little bit. So even though you don't super understand it, essentially I'm aiming with my mouse, and I tried playing it with a controller. I think it was a lot more pleasant with a mouse. Here there's weapons like you can see here, sniper rifle, because we combine 2 C's together, which are like the pistol thing. And here you can see all the creations. Essentially every combination is possible. And there's 4 main classes: machine guns, bombs, pistols, and the green stuff, which I believe is we'll get to that. I forgot. Oh, it's a shotgun. It's a shotgun style. And then you have upgrades that are these circle things. However, these upgrades can only go with stuff that it's of its own color. So let's say I add a bomb here, or this one right here. I could add this one to the whole section. But right now I cannot add a bomb if we don't have a white DNA. But there's ways around it. There's this function called bleaching, which allows you, you know what, I'm gonna get another bomb. Actually, I kind of like a double bomber. Like you can bleach stuff, so something that's only applicable to one kind of weapon can become applicable to everything. For example, let's say right now we have an upgrade here, this one, that's adding range and damage to my pistols. I like it, so I'm gonna keep it there. But let's say I'm upset at how the bombs are stopping so much soon. Maybe I cannot bleach that one, but let's say I find a similar item in the shop, I can bleach it and add it to the, hold on, you know what, let me add this to the sniper rifle. A trail gun, interesting. It explodes fast, it impacts size upgrade, allow hitting enemies, multiple blasts. Okay, interesting. So yeah, even like these little tooltips, they gives you a little advice like, hey, size upgrades are very well suited for this kind of item. There's also like a, damn, that was a crazy weapon. That's a super shot. I love that. So as you can see, the weapons can get super nutty, and that's my favorite part. I want to explore, when I play this game, I want to explore all the insane combinations we can make. I want to see what it can happen. One cool detail I saw that was very nice touch is that there's like a streamer mode, or YouTuber mode in this case, content creator, where they don't play copyrighted music, but there's also going to be version with more fancy music if you're just playing at home for yourself. So here we have studies. Studies allow you to complete stuff for rewards, but if you fail them, you lose some health. So again, we have about 20 health. We don't really want to lose it, but we can avoid firing 100 projectiles over 6 waves. That's going to give us 6 rerolls, or in 3 waves, fire 2,000 projectiles. This seems hard. I don't know if I can do that in 3 waves, but you know what? I'll try it. Or the microscopes are smaller, and in 6 waves we have just endure. Can I take it back? No. Sometimes you can almost buy something, like let's say I want to buy it and then I want to put it back. I can buy it back. I can put it back. Also, these little things that look like a chip thing, they go down here and they affect everything. They're just not bound by these things. But for example, this one. Let's say I wanted this one. You see how it says no C, which is like the symbol for the pistol. Basically, like, we need a pistol. But you know what? You can move stuff, I believe. No, we cannot. I thought we could, and maybe there's ways to do it. I'm not experienced at the game just yet. But let's do something interesting. Let's add a shotgun with a bomb. So first of all, we're gonna put it here. Then we're gonna buy it, and here we go. Now we have a blast shotgun. I'm kind of liking like this little like explosive element to our weapons, and here you can see like the little range of like the fire cone, which shows us what we would hit, and it gets pretty big if you invest all in shotguns. I do plan to make some runs with that one in particular, and it's going well. There's like tons of effects, there's tons of stuff that you can add, which I do enjoy. It's one of my favorite parts of this game. Like, there's many modifiers. The fact that you can bleach allows you to change a modifier, more size. You know what, I'm gonna buy this and I'm gonna add it here eventually, but I believe for now I can just put it here, just give you something to enjoy, more range. But I want to bleach it, or I don't even need to bleach it. I just want to buy that and put it here, but we only have 4 biomass. Oh, we fired 300 projectiles. It tells us right there how many we have fired. Now, we can fire quickly, but as you can see, there's a little meter, and I'll try and max it out just so I can show you what happens if you max it out. We have some decent upgrades that have been keeping us safe, but there you go. You see, we maxed it out, and I can not shoot, and that was a little bit risky on my part. Don't want to take damage for no reason. Yeah, this is telling us that we're about to fail it and we're going to lose 10 health. That was not smart on my end. But let's buy this. Yes. Okay, let me put it here. Yeah, the game, for example, I don't know if you guys saw it. I was trying to buy, and the game tells us like, hey, trust me, don't waste biomass. It doesn't know, and I believe we can disable it. Maybe. I believe we can disable a lot of stuff. Like, there's a ton of customization. There's even like auto aim if you're really into it. Like, you can do a lot with this game, which auto aim honestly would actually help a lot with a controller. If you play with controller, I tried that a little bit. I wasn't enjoying it, but I think with auto aim it would be perfect. Right now I'm playing just with mouse and keyboard. I really like the precision we can get. It looks like we're about to fail that one. We're gonna fail it, but it's okay. It is what it is. It was a risky play for 40 biomass. That's a lot of money, so I tried it. Each wave so far I've seen lasts about 30 seconds, and we failed. We lost 10 health. I messed up, and we get this little red effect, accuracy and size. You know what, we're gonna bleach it so I show you what I mean. So I like this one, more accuracy and size. These guys, the blast shotgun, I don't know where I said it. Yeah, effective larger radius. I believe at some point they said that like it benefits from having bigger size, but this only works with stuff that has pistol DNA. How do we fix that? We bleach it. We get a few. We have upgraded to the point where we start with 2 bleaches per game, and now that it's been bleached, it applies to everything, and we can put it with these guys as well. So that's the idea. If you really like something, you can lock it. Fire rate and accuracy, I don't super care. I really like the accuracy, so I don't really want to compromise that on this item. I might add a bomb. That might be interesting. A bomb for this thing. I'm not gonna buy that, but like that could be very interesting. That's packing quite a punch. Slow motion. Okay, that's cool. Like, look how far we're hitting. That's nice. So there's certain weapons that specialize at certain distances. For example, the shotgun kind of weapon, very good at short range. Pistol, incredible at long range. Bombs have this like outer middle section, and then short machine guns, the one weapon I haven't purchased today. Fire rate and accuracy. Ooh, I'm gonna lock this, but I will purchase you. I will buy this, and we're gonna put it here. Trail rocket homing. Yeah, so one thing they have is homing, which is kind of fire. Hell yes. I kind of like this. Well, minus 300% accuracy. Hold on, I don't really want 300%. Is a lot. I will think about it some other time. Right now, I like what we have here. I would like for something that can help us heal. And ooh, we haven't come across anything of this sort. There certainly is, but not right now. Also, the fire rate of that missile is way lower than... It's quite low, so maybe something I can... Yeah, maybe I should have kept the fire rate item. On the bright side, it's kind of like destroying everything. Oh, look at that. There's a bounce effect. That's kind of awesome. And here's an interesting aspect of the game. We have to choose ways in which the games gets harder. And here, for example, we can make the microbes lighter. Don't know what that does. And we can make him smaller. Or we can make him grow bigger. I believe bigger generally goes hand in hand with just being harder to kill. More health on their part. I like the homing. I don't know if I'm going to... no, let's not go for the homing. Let's not go for the minus size. But I might buy one of these ones. Pistol, shotgun. What do you think would be a fun combination for this one? I think some range could go well, so I might buy the pistol. You know what? We can just place it here and combine it next wave, but we're gonna wait to get to 12 biomass and see if we can buy it and combine it with the other guys. Maybe once we combine it, it cannot be uncombined, but overall, there's ways to play with it. Oh, healing. Okay, okay, so there are some things that went... Holy shit. That's insane. What the fuck is going on, my dude? Invulnerable? That's insane. Also, if you find this annoying, if you find the screen shake annoying, it can be disabled. It's like the game has so many features for quality of life. First of all, buy this. No, please don't do me dirty like that. All right, fine. I guess we can, once we place it, you cannot take it out, but arm sealer discards 23 weapons. A loaded slug that splits into a spray of small explosive sharpener. Since it splits occurs at half range, you can effortlessly position the cluster. Interesting. More projectiles, minus accuracy. What if that goes well with the split Zuka? Or more fire rate? I was complaining about the fire rate, but maybe I kind of want it. So let's keep these in mind. I might try purchase one. Oh yeah, that's nice. In fact, minus accuracy might be good because it kind of splits stuff. But yeah, so some of the smaller items, they allow you to... How do I say it? They give bonuses. Like here, the bombardment was one of the bonuses. Healing that we had last wave, that little thing, that was a bonus. Bulldozer. Oh my god, this is why the game is fun. You know, I like games that do shit like this. Fire rate. I'm gonna bleach you because you only go with you're going with purple boys. And where do we want to combine it? I think I'm gonna put it with this one, the split Zuka. So next wave we're gonna buy this. Minus 200% for accuracy. I don't know, man. Maybe too little accuracy is not good. Not that good. We can also destroy bullets. So if a bullet is coming our way, we can shoot at it and it destroys things. So, I mean, this game creates a lot of interesting combinations. It's like the ultimate replayable game. It lets you customize stuff. It's like a create your own adventure. It's also roguelike because you get to upgrade wave after wave. Okay. Zap? No. We're not zapping. We are buying this and adding here. This one. maybe 300%, maybe more damage is cool. No, I don't like that. I want to keep, I like the split Zuga. You know what? Double pistol has been good to me. So I'm gonna buy it, buy this, combine it. Oh, and you can see exactly the stats for each weapon, like the fire rate, speed, accuracy, all that stuff is here. The weight, I don't know what the weight really does right now, but we'll learn eventually. And I mean, I'm endorsing this game in a big way. I haven't really been paid to do this, but the creator has been the kindest person to send me a free copy, and even like a couple like PNGs to kind of make a pretty thumbnail. So I want to say thank you. That's been like, I don't know, first time it's ever happened to me that somebody does something so nice. It's like, damn. I don't know. He has a wildly successful game in the prequel to this game, and he's kind of like, I don't know, doing something very nice for me. That's a very, very small creator. So that's like extremely nice. So if you really want to feel like you want to say thank you to him on my behalf, and I mean, just wishes listing the game helps a lot. It kind of, even if you don't eventually buy it, maybe you'll find a sale eventually. That might be the right time to buy it for you, or it just helps align the algorithm, I believe. So like just wish listing it is like a good way to help a creator, as I understand it. Ooh, they start with Arbor, but it only absorbs one hit, but we don't shoot fast, so maybe we don't like that. Let's go with actually like bigger boys. And I will buy a split. No, I'm gonna buy a pistol. I want to show you guys the insanely fun laser. The laser is very fun. More range and bounce. Ooh, I like this one. You know what? I'm not gonna. Yeah. Can we? Oh, we can only lock a certain number of stuff at a time. I never realized that. Maybe that's like something you can upgrade eventually. Ooh, these guys. We have very good damage. And I like that. Like, that's very nice. Even the fact that they're bigger, yes, they have more health, but also they're so much easier to hit. And the homing stuff, absurd. It's like, this might be the very first win we have. Like, I'm not even like trying to flex it. I mean, I'm not bragging, but if I'm one of the first ones to win, I mean, so be it. One of the first wins on camera right here. Hopefully it's not. Oh, wait. Range. Yeah, you get the range. So I want to buy the range for this one. Bomb pistol, because you have homing, right? No, you don't have. Yeah, you do have some degree of homing. It doesn't have homing. All right, that's still fine. Shotgun, pistol, bomb, anything that stands out? Yes, the pistol stands out because I'm gonna make the laser go crazy. All right, so we're quite strong. We're doing well. And I mean, in perfect fashion for this channel, I want to experiment with the outer edges of every combination. So this will not be the only video. I hope you enjoy it because I'm kind of enjoying playing this game, and I'm just putting it out there that I plan to play more of it. Specifically, like, we're gonna see what the whole pistol section does. I want to see what the whole full shotgun does, or full bomb, or full submarine gun. Let's see what other items we can pair them with and make them strong. Like, those are things that I want to do, so you can definitely expect more content along these lines. Like, I'm not gonna stop playing this game for a while. Not on a daily basis. I don't think there's any single video game that I play on a daily basis, since I only do a video a day, but there's gonna be plenty. Until I feel like I've explored to my heart's content. So we'll see. Triple biomass, let's go. And since there's like so much stuff that you can upgrade, I don't see myself stopping right now. Okay, we can also buy an upgrade for the split Zuka. I mean, shotgun? Shotgun could be interesting. I think shotgun's interesting. Since it's already a split Zuka, what happens if we split the split Zuka? And as you can see, there's combinations. I mean, every combination is supported. You know what's one of the things that made The Binding of Isaac an insanely good game? When they ended up started adding synergies to the game. They added ways for things to interact with each other, and I think that was a true transformation that made the game insane. Oh, we got aimbot as an effect for now. That's fantastic. And this creator extremely leans heavily on the idea of making synergies, allowing those synergies to exist. Like, they've been programmed into the game to be something unique and fun. And I gotta give it its praise. This is a thunderstorm. A fierce storm that sparks that zap enemies, each of the 3 initial bolts, flak into 3 more. Flak means they produce smaller pellets. And then they flak into 3 more. So 9 bullets out of the thunderstorm. This is easily my best run. I just have to tell you that, right? Like, you guys must know that. And you can also reroll if you do not like anything. You know what? We're gonna reroll. What if we do 1 more flak for? Oh wait, we might have to sell something, but we can work with another flak. Maybe an ion laser that flaks. What would that be like? But look how big of a wave, like how much we're hitting with the flak effect. Aimbot, oh my god, we're hitting the stuff. So wave 20 is the best I've done so far. I haven't been doing that well. I think the best I did previously was probably in the teens when it comes to waves. Now we're wave 20, we're doing well. Status field, so we're doing okay. Oh, molt, so minus size or more health. Offspring, more health. A projectile or baby produced by a microbe has more health, or offspring size is bigger. You know what? We've been handling the fact that they get bigger. I will win during mutations. Nice. We got a little bit of research points. What is this? Projectiles minus range. You know what? This is perfect. Because ion laser, one of the things that advises is synergizes with minus range stuff, because it basically has an insane base range. Hit scan is the velocity. What's the range? 250%. I imagine 100% is more or less the distance to the edge. Yeah, 0 to 100%. So we can basically buy stuff that gives us minus range and not really suffer those consequences. So I'm going to save this guy. More range, more flak. You know what? I'm gonna pass on the flak. I want this hit scan. I want this extra projectiles, so we can shoot the laser more frequently. That little like beam that goes down the center, that's a laser. Oh, this is nice. These guys are getting huge, and I am concerned about that. Oh man, okay, maybe more projectiles will be important because we are not shooting fast enough, at least not for my taste. So 50, let's put it here. We can afford this one as well. Oh, every time we unlock stuff, microbes have their own stats. That's kind of crazy. I didn't know that. Freeze, what does freeze do? Their speed lowers. Okay, accuracy and range. I think everybody has a respectable range. 103%, 137%, 205. So everything's going all the way to the edge here. And also we have only 2 of these to play with. All right. That's interesting. Orbital strike. I haven't seen it. I'm not sure what the orbital strike does. Maybe it's like hitting people on the edge. Alright, aimbot is a lot easier because it just points me in the right direction. Let's go. Kind of awesome that we're having like such a good run at the beginning. A status field kind of keeps people away from us for a certain amount of time. Kind of like does not allow them to enter status field. Ooh, Christian. We need to bleach it. We don't have any bleach effects. You can give size and range, or you can give size and minus range. No, you would only work here, but this one can work in both sections, and I kind of like the idea of you being bigger. So next time we're gonna buy that, make it bigger, because you're like the big missile that shoots out at people, and that if that's bigger, that's kind of nice. Are we still 20 health? Okay, so interesting thing I'll show you later is that this turret that stays in the center is hardly the only option. Right now I only have two options, but one of them is this like little tank that moves slightly across the field. It doesn't move fast. I believe maybe there's like upgrades to the stuff. Size and range. I don't want range on this guy. Crit chance. Ooh, crit chance is kind of cool. And knockback. You know what? No. We're gonna buy this and give extra range. Oh, actually we already had two of them. That's kind of nice. Alright. Anything here that stands out? Without the bleach, I'm not gonna buy the flak for the ion laser. Do I have some flak already? I don't believe so. So, this is kind of like a nice discount. Size and range. Is there anything I would like to transfer down here? Accuracy and size, fire rate and minus accuracy. What is this? This accuracy is hit scan. That is interesting. What if I do this? You go here. I can still buy this. And what does your accuracy become? It's still hit scan, so the minus accuracy doesn't matter, right? And it's a lot higher fire rate, 1.5 a second. It's now the fastest, like our laser, which deals 80 damage. It deals among the highest damage. Now is the fastest shooting weapon we have. Oh yeah. Oh. This is interesting. Okay. Very cool combination. Like, look at this insanity we have unlocked. Okay. Let's go for that. I do like the screen shake, but please let me know if you'd rather watch it without off. You even can disable that text that bounces off at you. Like sometimes the text kind of moves in our direction then away from us kind of thing. Ooh, mod unlock glow sticks. Okay, then I'll show you the mods later on once we get to the thing. But the mod I have currently basically lets us heal if we took damage during the last wave. Glow sticks, a new one. Second mod that we're receiving. We are kind of full here. There is an ability to recycle some items. I do not believe we can recycle stuff once we have it here like this. Let's see though. Anything that seems interesting. Damage seems cool. Who's got fire? Everybody's like low on fire rate. I don't know. The fire rate's fine. Size and range. That's interesting for you. Because you have range and that doesn't matter, but this is way more range. So I'll put you here, take this out, and you still have like, ooh, now you're 80% range. Damn, I've been downgrading it too hard, but let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so it's two big ass lasers and they don't go all the way to the end of the screen. So something to keep in mind. But you know what? We have a lot of stuff that's going to the edge of the screen, so maybe it's not the end of the world. I'm okay with like having slightly less hit ability if it means that we're hitting those people. And we're getting some interesting enemies too. That's kind of cool. Alright. What's going on here? Anomaly detected. Do we want the surrounding environment saturated with calcifying compounds? So our armor max is +9 and health is -24. I think that just died with that. I guess this one. 5 more waves. We're close to the finish line. Homing and velocity. That seems kind of cool. What do I reduce? The size? You know what? Let's try minus size. Let's try hit scan ignores velocity. Okay, good to know. What if I did it with you? Velocity and homing. You already have homing. So let's just give it a look. Maybe it works better. What if you had homing? Accuracy and size, bounce. Like, what does accuracy matter if you end up getting homing? I think this might be a good combination. We're gonna check. Like, I like these little dudes just bouncing around and homing in the right direction. What is super critical? What does that mean? These enemies are getting big. Luckily, we have the firepower to deal with it, but I'm telling you now, it's not like a guarantee. It takes a few upgrades to get like a decent enough build where you have enough damage, enough health, enough like starting rerolls and bleaches to make it happen. Okay, what do I care about here? What does this do? Projectiles minus accuracy. We already have a minus 200% accuracy. This is minus range. What's that? This could be interesting. Or size and range. No. Well, maybe. I kind of like the homing. I'm not going to sell that part. Size and range. Fire rate and accuracy. I'm kind of okay with sacrificing. You know what? I'm going to keep the zap just in case it's like an interesting combination for the next time. I might sell or at least set aside those upgrades that affect our range because I don't know. It's stopping at discover all the microbes. That's cool. We kind of got all the way here. But okay, I don't like how it's like it's stopping before the edge. I want it to go to the edge. I don't believe there's any point in going past the edge. Nice, pierce weapons. That's cool. I don't think there's any point in going past the edge, but I kind of want to, you know what, size is the least important. Let's get this freeze. No, not freeze, zap. You see, if you accidentally click on something, you can like still put it back. I don't believe once you buy it, you can put it back, but for now, yeah, you cannot put it back once you buy it, but at least if you accidentally click it, you can still salvage it. And now we're back to like 148% size. I'm not gonna do the freeze. I'm just gonna let it go. I also, one thing, amazing attention to detail, but once we maxed out our weapons, the game stopped offering us weapons. I gotta hit that projectile. So we get to only have these upgrades. We get to like search upgrades, cycle through them. Damn, that guy had lots of health. So I do appreciate like that. This game has been made with lots of attention to detail. The prequel, to my understanding, was very successful, very well done, and the sequel seems to have just the same kind of level of attention to detail and love, and I do like that. Do I care about freeze on this guy? I don't know. Bounce and range, size and range, and you know what? No, I think I'm gonna. We can also choose to skip shop and we can like disable it, but I'm not gonna skip the shop. I want to see a little bit just in case there's something we can change. Oh, these guys are moving fast. These guys are moving fast. Luckily, we're heading into the last couple waves with all of our health, so we're giving ourselves the best chance possible to make it happen. But ooh, enemies are becoming tough. Hardly a guarantee, but I don't know. I haven't played this game enough to know if it's like, oh, we got this in the bag. But I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch kind of thing. Ooh, bounce. We can get some more bounce and range. You know what? Let's put this here and we're going. Weapon array has bounce. And that's nice. You know, these cool tooltips that tell you, hey, you're buying something that's not going to change anything. That is very nice. I like it. So you got bounce. What if I gave you bounce? Like, would that be fire? Can I give you bounce? What happens if I give you bounce? You took it. You didn't complain about it. It says it right there that it has bounce. So, let's see. Oh my lord. What is going on? I cannot just... I have to say, like, to be lucky to be in this position. To be given a game to review, which is just an amazing game. Like, it's not shit. Like, the previous game was free. Would I recommend it to anybody play it? No. But to be given this kind of game ahead of a publication to play a little bit, amazing. It's truly fantastic. We complete the intro. Oh, we beat the tutorial. Okay. Yeah, no, sure thing. Okay, I thought I was cool with it. And we can choose to continue or go into endless. Prices are tripled, as one does. I can recycle items. I do forget how to do that. I can recycle it right there. Okay, perfect. More armor. Yes. Can I buy it? We only have one slot. Oh, that's ridiculous. I'll sell you and I will buy it. I want the armor. Burn duration. We don't really have burn, so let's just go into the next wave. Let's see how long we last. I have to imagine it's not going to be very long, but I'm going to give it my all. If we just beat the tutorial, I have to imagine we can. Things are going to get harder and we're going to have to go far for bragging rights. The game does get ridiculous. Like, this is insanity. I also am at the limit of my fire rate, I believe. One thing to purchase will be the cooldown. I can banish stuff now. You see, this is what I'm talking about, like about the game just being kind of cool about holding your hand for a tutorial. We just finished something. Remember, selecting a gene banishes all colors. So we can banish DA stuff for the rest of the dive. Let's banish bomb stuff just to see what happens. Let's see if we get bomb stuff in the future, or if bomb stuff is basically banned until the end. That might be the case, but I want to double check if I understood that correctly. Oh, we might not live long enough to do it. We are shooting. We are maximum firepower, and we're losing some health. We cannot shoot fast enough, essentially. We're overheating. Call it bad management on my part. We can heal for 45. This time it's free. Thank you. Use sparingly. Okay. You see, it's giving you like good advice. Do I want to banish? We do not see any bombs, so I guess they were banished. What happens if I buy this? Like, how can I use it? I cannot like remove stuff. Let me sell this. Let's see what happens if I buy it, just to see. Hey, can I swap it here? Like, it let me buy it, so it must mean that I can use it somehow, right? Oh, here's this stuff. What can I do with it? The fact that it's showing up means something can happen. I just don't know how to do it yet, and we'll see. All right. Oh, that's a big one. We kind of push it off, but for how long? Rapid fire. Okay. Never mind. No rapid fire. We have maxed out my heat. Oh, these guys are gonna tear me apart. Somehow we made it. Somehow we survived it. Let's go into the next one. Oh, that guy stuck to me. Yeah, those like little boomerang items, it's hard to remember them because they look so different given that they're like 20 times the size, but the little boomerangs essentially stick to you if they reach you. So that's a thing. They stick to you for a little bit, they cause some damage and you go away. Oh, I think we're done. I think we're so done. Yep, we're done. But we have won the run. That was awesome. Let me see if I can show you. I believe we go to setup. And that's it. We see, oh, we have different depths. So these are like, I imagine they're equal to difficulty levels. You can see how microbes get tougher, smaller, and minus 50%. I don't know if that's like a discount on our end or... Anyway, we have a new mode. Let's check it out. There's also discover. I've only seen 5% of the game's content. I do believe that, and I'll show you why. Oh, wow. There's like virus... microbes, okay. There's SHMUP. It's raining microbes, prevent their escape. It's vertigo, shoot them up, and brood. Face different microbes each wave. So you see, there's like different game modes, and where do we go? To the nanobot. Gadgets unlocked. We just unlocked gadgets, which a cloak. Next dive. Stay tuned. We'll see what that does. But here, except for the ones. In the next mark, these are all things we can unlock, and we will. Right now we have only the P53 parts. We have Oh my god, we only had a tank and now we have a reverser. Apollo? No, Apollo's the base one. But we can have this guy that has like armor. There's a reverser that can have piercing. Like there's so much cool shit. Then we can add mods. Again, the radiator kind of like you have to remove it and put stuff, but like the mods add stuff. The gadgets, we're gonna find out. Cloak and invulnerable for 5 seconds, and then there's weapons. You can choose whichever is your starting weapon. Then you go into modes, and again, we just seen the new modes we unlocked, and then there's research points. Now, this you think, oh, this is lots of research. No, there's also parts that we can buy that are gonna show up in our options or shop. There's mods we can purchase. Tons of shit. Patterns. I believe this is cosmetic. And extras. Also cosmetic to my understanding. But this is all cool stuff. I will go with fire rate. And where's the starting biomass? That's good. Cooling delay. Yes. And cooling rate. I kind of want to max these out. Let's also increase research rate so we get research faster. Starting biomass. Sure. Starting bleaches. I did make good use out of the bleaches. You know what? Let's get some starting banishes. Storage slots +1, chip slots +1, mod slots +1, more chip slots, and power polyp. I believe those are like the random power ups that we come across the map. Let's just upgrade those. But like again, where's the guide? I believe that where's the options? Here's the options. Like, look at all this thing. Auto aim, you can activate if you want to. Low health visuals, you can like the red tinted. You don't like it, you can take it off. You see how like the text is kind of coming at us and away from us. I believe we can remove that. Nope, that's not you. There is pulsing, I believe though. Like you're able to remove the pulsing. You can have different cursors. That's fine. Oh, here, yes, it's got to be here. Moving background. And menu animations, there we go. No more menu animations, no more fog layer if you really don't enjoy the fog. Audio, we can change it. Streamer mode, I told you that there's copyrighted music if you want to play it. I'm using streamer mode so I don't play with copyrighted stuff. Like this game has been done with lots of care. Like it's not a half-ass game, it's not a half-ass sequel. I think there was lots of effort put into giving a new product, new game, and I'm absolutely excited to play it, explore it all, and I hope you guys will join me on that path. But for now, that's everything we have for today. If you want to show some love to the dev for making a game that has lots of love, you can wish list it. Even if you don't end up buying it, I believe it helps in the algorithm overall to have wish list out there. And you can buy when it comes out, and I hope you get to enjoy it just as much as I am. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.